Okay, it's recording now. So I guess we can start. So hi guys. Today we're gonna present to you a website that we have created as a group. We started last semester and we're still working on it this semester. So my name is Agda and we have Andu, Bagwat, Hui, and Karen. Because of COVID, a lot of people were asked to stay at home a lot, and because of that, we created new habits and hobbies. And one of the hobbies that was a lot of people did take it was gardening. So with that in mind, we decided to create a website where people could find information on plants and anything that they wanted to grow. And so we created this website. And to use the website, we divided the group into two groups, and one created the front end of the website and the other one created the back end. So I'll pass it to Bagua to explain about the front end.
Can you make it bigger, that one?
Yeah. You on mute.
1 second. Okay. So for the front end, we used HTML to add a structure and content to the website. Plus we also use CSS to style the website. So not only did that, but we also added a interface with the CSS to make the navigation bar to every page to increase our engagement, so that there will be a consistent format, and that will make the processing much easier. With that being said, I would like to pass it to the back end and do.
So for the back end of the website, we use different methods like PHP. We use PHP, XAMPP, and MySQL. We create a back end so the user can search for a specific flower, and with two different methods, we create a database with information from the flower. I don't know if you can see, it's a little too small, from figure C and figure D. The first one is database from Microsoft Workbench, and the second one is from XAMPP PHP MyAdmin. And then the PHP was used to connect to the database, so it can fetch data and output it to the browser. The search result can with link to the actual page of the flower. I would like to pass the next part to Hui.
Hello everyone. So we're also doing the Wordpress is a content management system that allows the host to build and design websites. So in this case, we are doing a shopping flower websites with, as you can see in the figure below, we have a different kind of flowers and category. And each of them we have like information, and the price is exactly the same as the other flower shopping websites, and YouTube video about it as well. And I would like to pass it to Karen for the next part.
So for the result of our WordPress website, we were able to create a strong foundation, and we hosted it. And if you would like to see our website, you can view it on our GitHub, which is linked right there on the screen. As of right now, we do have our homepage, about us, new technology, garden design, and our catalog of roses ready to view. And for our future work, we would like to continue to improve our designs and style of the website so it will become more user-friendly. And we are also interested in adding some new features to the website as well. And that's pretty much it. Thank you, everybody.
Any questions?
Yes, I do have a question. But first, interesting presentation, really cool. I just wanted to ask y'all, I know that Karen said something about, adding more things to the website. And I know that you talked about the fact that there are YouTube videos. So are those YouTube videos embedded in the website? Or is there a way to or do we just click on the link and then it takes us to the YouTube videos? And the second question is that what are the other things you plan on including into the website?
Well,
yeah.
so for the
So,
website,
do you does anyone have the link of the website here? Oh,
I
can you scroll can you
Oh, there's a link on the result down there.
so
And,
for the video we embed a video in the HTML in the page. Let's say if you go to a Shiba a flower, you're gonna see a small frame that show the video. You can watch from there. You can click and it will take you to YouTube to the actual video bigger. And the feature we want to add more is first for the HTML and CSS, we want to make the website responsive. So let's say when you string, the website gonna look gonna string and look good, and like when you see it from the phone, it will look it will respond device on depend on your device. For now, we can't do that. We haven't do that yet. So let's say if you see it on the phone, the size kind of like broken, it doesn't show all the page, or like the font is not easy to read, something like that. And we also want to add the filtering to it, so then you can filter information. Let's say you want to see a specific type of flower or category only, you can do that. Now, when you go to the gallery, you will see everything, and then you cannot filter it yet. So, and also even we have the back end, but we haven't connected to the website yet. So like, we know it there, but like you probably won't be able to see it. So there's so many things we need to improve on.
Yeah, thank you very much, Anne. Wonderful presentation. And your website is so beautiful.
Thank you, Praise. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
any more questions? Do we have to record the whole hour or just once?
I don't know, but when I look up on other group, I think they're still recording since since the beginning. I don't know. Like, do we have to turn in the recording later on, or no?
I think we're gonna record the whole thing. Just record the whole thing, and if you want the short part, we
Or we can cut it later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and keep checking if we have new new student join. We don't miss anyone. I think Phương is new here.
Yeah, I mean, we can go through the presentation again. Yeah.
Are you there, Phương? Are you listening?
Yeah, would you like us to go over it again?
think
Do
we
you
can just
want
finish,
us to go through the poster, or do you have any question? Okay. Yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so we created a website during last semester, and this semester we'll continue working on it. And the reason we decided to create it is because of COVID and everything, and people staying more at home, they created new habits and hobbies, and gardening was one of them. So we divided the website, the workload in two teams. One team work on the front end of the website, and the other team work on the back end. And Bagua is going to explain a little bit about the front end of it.
So talking about the front end, so we use HTML, that's the main thing, to add a structure and content to the websites. Plus we use CSS to style the website. So we developed different type of pages with the different roses on it, so that there will be information about the roses on the different category. And plus we also used a friendly interface with the CSS too. And plus we added a navigation bar to every page. I'm sorry. And we added a navigation bar to every page to increase our user engagement and making the process much more easier to find the information. And so with that being said, I'd like to pass it to backend and do.
We created the backend for the website so that user can search for flower. We used two different methods to create a database with the information from the flower. From the figure C, that's a MySQL in MySQL Workbench. And the next figure is database in the same PHP MyAdmin. And the next one is like when you search for something, let's say based on the category, and then you see the result. The PHP is connect to the PHP is connect to the is used to connect to the database, fetch data, and then output it to the browser. That's why you can see the result. And I would like to pass it to Lee for the WordPress.
So we're also doing using WordPress to design a website, a flower shopping website. But if you this is really easy, so if you're interested in it, so you can just do try to do it by yourself, because it doesn't require a lot of coding. As you can see in the figure below, we add in some flowers and different type of category, and there's information and YouTube video about it that we also add into. I would like to pass to our next member, Karen.
So for the result of our Flower WordPress website, we were able to create a strong foundation which we will build on, and we were able to host it. And if you want to see our website, you can view it on our GitHub. That's the link in the results little box over there. And as of right now, we do have our homepage, about us, new technology, garden design, and our catalog of roses ready to view. And for our future work, we would like to continue to improve our designs and style of the website so it will become more user-friendly. And we are also interested in adding some new features to the website. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any questions for us? can we visit the booths? Because there was 2 people I wanted to visit right now. There's 2 groups that are interested on them, and I was like, there were 2. I'm like, really?
Yeah, just go. You can go a little bit and come back like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think we have that many people coming.
Yeah,
And yeah, and they know there's some booth only open after 2, so it would don't go. We won't be able to see it because we have the same time.
yeah, there was Dr. I think that was Dr. Shu. Her presentation was like a game design, whoever she helped, and then there's another student. The presentation in the morning, they were pretty nice. They were all over his biology or something.
Yeah, the recycling things as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we have a new member to join.
Hi, Jamie.
Hello. You have any question for us?
Would you like us to go over the presentation too, Damien?
So for the back end, the question is, how did you decide which back end to use specifically? So for the back end, because our purpose is let the user search for flowers, so we know that we need a database. So when the user search, the data are going to be fetched from the database. And to how to create database, we use SQL and the database management system. There's so many, but we decided to use MySQL, and then MySQL, you can do it in MySQL Workbench or MySQL or XAMPP, my PHP admin. So we decided to do both. Like there's so many ways, but we just decided to use those ways. And then we're gonna create a PHP file, because that's a way to connect the database, the SQL file to the database to the HTML file. I don't know if there's more than PHP to do that, but to our knowledge, we know that we can use PHP, so we did that, and then we connect to HTML to database using PHP, and even MySQL in MySQL Workbench and in XAMPP are 2 different places, but the technique is the same. You still use PHP to connect it to the front end, to the HTML file, and we use XAMPP, like the web server, to help us to do that. Without XAMPP, when you search, the PHP won't be able to connect to the database. Even the database is there, you won't be able to connect it. So that's how we decide what technology we're going to use for the backend. Did I answer your question? Yes, we of course we face problem. A lot of technical problem, like when I download the theme, there will be a button like called go to application. So when I click it, it will take me to my PHP admin. So that's where I create my database. But when I click it, doesn't work. Like it doesn't connect to the website. So I don't know what happened. And then for problem like that, like we have to Google, we have to read a lot and figure out what's going on. And yeah, like with the CSS for the styling, like if we want to put the flower on this corner, but it doesn't work, it's on the middle, or like it's not the style we want. We have to fix little by little. It's a lot of try. It's a lot of try and fix to see what's going on, and then watch tutorial. And yeah, that's my problem. I'm not sure if what kind of problem other member face.
Well, so the way we developed the website, we did the HTML and the CSS first, and it was divided in different we all did different pages. So we all had different designs, and then we had to get it all together and decide on the design that would actually work for the website for everything. And so getting those design and getting a design that actually worked was, I guess, a problem that we faced, because we had to figure out which one everybody really liked. And then after that, after we actually got the design down, we actually went and worked on making it better, I guess you would say. Yeah, and then I mean, we none of us, I guess, knew how to build websites when we started, so we all had to watch a lot of tutorials on how to do HTML and how to work database and WordPress. So it wasn't easy, but it was pretty interesting.
Yes, I'll say I have a pretty good foundation now.
Yes.
I think what made us easier is because we worked together. So somebody had to do some part, and they had to, if they had a problem, they will have already, they have to figure it out, and that will be their final part. And I think it's because of the group we worked together, that made us a little bit easier. I think that's my point. We had a problem, but we sorted out by looking the YouTube tutorials, and that's how we got up to here. I know why we had a problem, like whenever I was trying to host it on the GitHub, it wasn't letting me do somehow, but when it was somehow it worked. Yeah. We were together at that time.
And
so
yeah, and we did the same way. So like
yeah.
on different computer, maybe it worked different way, like because the browser setting is different too. So like before I accidentally turn off the JavaScript on my Chrome browser. So whatever JavaScript effect including the website, it doesn't show. So I had to Google like why my navigation bar doesn't show. And maybe on Stack Overflow, they said, oh, because you disable JavaScript on Chrome. So I go to Chrome and enable it again. So it's like a lot of Googling.
Well, not to mention that YouTube have a lot of videos on whatever problem you ask. They have a lot of videos with a lot of different solutions. So you have to really look for the right one.
True. That's a strategy to watch what kind of video to watch. Hi, Jose.
Hey guys.
Hello, Jose, how you doing?
Fine, yourself?
Good, good.
Did you already go through the presentation?
Yeah, if you want to go, I mean, if you want, we can go over again.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
We can go again. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody. So today we're going to present to you a website that we created last semester. So because of COVID and everything, a lot of people asked to stay at home a lot, and we created new habits and hobbies. And one of the hobbies that a lot of people did develop through it was gardening. And with that in mind, we decided that we wanted to create a website where people could go in and find information on flowers and look at any different flowers that they would like to one day, I guess, grow. And with that, to create the project, we divided the team in two, and a part of the team work on the front end, and then the other part work on the back end. So for the front end, Bagua is going to explain a little bit about it.
So talking about the front end, so we use HTML to add a structure and content to the website. We developed different types of roses, and we built web pages on it. And we also used the CSS to design the pages and with a friendly interface of the CSS filters. Furthermore, we also added a navigation bar on each web pages to make it easier for the people to process it through to process and find the information much easier. With that being said, I would like to pass it to the Andrew for the back end.
Can you zoom it in a little bit? Yes, it's really small. And then scroll up a little bit.
There you go.
Oh, sorry, scroll down. So I'm sorry, scroll down.
Right here.
Like on my part, yeah, on the back end. So that because there's so many figures, I guess I'm not sure if a lot of people can see it. So we created the back end so that so that a user can search for a specific flower. Let's say you have a flower in your mind and you want to see the information about it. You're gonna type it out and search for it. So we use PHP, MySQL, and XAMPP to for the back end. And with two different methods, we create a database. First, we created a database in MySQL Workbench, and second, we create a database in XAMPP, my PHP MyAdmin, and PHP gonna be used to connect to database, either MySQL Workbench or my PHP admin. It will connect to the database and fetch data and output it to the browser. So the search result come with the link to the actual page of the flower. So like you see in the picture, when you search for hybrid tea category, it will show all the flower in hybrid tea. And with the link, let's say I click in Fiji eleganza, and it will take me to the Fiji eleganza flower page. And in the page, you see that 3 pictures of video, and then on the right side, the information about the flower. So I would like to pass a WordPress part to Huy.
Hello. So we're also doing WordPress. It's a content management system that allows you to host and build websites, and you can basically customize your website to fit your business, blog, online store, and in this case, we're doing a flower shopping website. As you can see in the figure below, we have a different type of flowers and category about it. Also, we have like a garden design idea about it too. And there's information and YouTube video for each kind of flower, so you can check it out later in the link below. And I would like to pass this to Karen.
So for the results of our website, we were basically just able to create a strong foundation, and we were also able to host it, which Huy had already mentioned. It's on our GitHub, and the link is right there. For right now, our website, we have finished the homepage, the About Us, the new technology, garden design, and our catalog of roses. So if you were to go to that website, you can view it right now. And for our future work, we would like to improve on the design and style of our website so it will become more user-friendly. And we would like to add new features to the website. Do you guys have any questions?
Yeah, Yeah, that's real interesting. So it's only limited to how many how many flowers? Or is it like it's a lot? I don't know how to say the question.
For the beginning, it depends on how much information you add to the database, to the website. So for the HTML website, we have about 30 flowers, and for the WordPress, so WordPress and HTML is two different websites. We do two different websites parallelly. So for the WordPress, I'm not sure how many, but maybe it's around 20. So because that for the beginning, in the future, we need to add more flower to it to make the database like bigger and a small type flower for the user to search for. Is that your question?
Yeah, that answered it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I know you said like on your future work you want to expand more, but is there anything y'all want to personally expand on in this?
Yeah, of course. Like we want to make the website responsive first. Like when you see it on the phone, it will like, you know, some website like Facebook you see on the phone is one way, but on the browser is another way, of course, because the screen size different. So we want to do that to our website too. So when you shrink the picture, the phone, everything, it will respond. Yeah, and then we want to add the filtering feature in it. Like if you go to the shopping website like Target or something, you can search for like the price in this category, and then like search based on like let's say price low to high, high to low, something like that. Or you just want like woman clothes, you don't want men clothes, something like that. So yeah, we want to add the same thing to our website.
Yeah, talking adding to that end, so we want to make it compatible to all the devices. Like on iPhone it needs like a little bit small resolution, so on the laptop it needs like a little bit more resolution. So we haven't done that on the HTML, but we have made it compatible on the WordPress. That was a little bit easier, and we had made it there on the WordPress. So we have a little bit work on the HTML website. Yeah, that's basically, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Nice, great job.
Thank you.
Do you have any other questions?
Hi, it's oh. Do you have any question about our poster or our website?
No, I don't.
We if you want to see how the website actually look, you can use the link, the gatorgardening.com. That's a WordPress. Yeah, let me put it on the chat so you can see it there.
I put it on the chat.
Thank you, Agda. Yeah, that's a WordPress website. We have another website for the HTML. We do two parallelly, so you can actually go there and see it if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, you can hear about any question you want. Hello.
Hi, what should I be planting right now to bloom all summer long? Maybe it's already on the poster.
Do you want us to go over a poster?
Well, maybe you could tell me, I think I have the idea of what you're doing, but for this, if I wanted something to bloom all summer, what would you recommend?
Oh, I actually haven't grown anyone, but because I guess I'm a woman and all the flowers really pretty and like colorful, so I can pick any one of them. But I do like the Fiji eleganza the most because the color is really beautiful. Yeah, it's from the figure, the last one in the middle column. So I really like that color, and it have a lot of petals too. So I would recommend that one.
What is it called again? It's the print is too small.
Yeah, it's called Fiji eleganza.
Oh, hybrid tea rose. Okay, I see.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's also have the lightly fragrance, so it will be nice. Not too strong.
Very nice.
Thank you.
You had a really good idea for your project.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'm very late in getting here. So do you mind going over it again?
Hi, Dr. Parker. Yes, we're gonna go over again. We
Okay,
have done
wonderful.
that like 10 times.
Wonderful.
Thank
Practice is
you.
good.
Thank you.
But I was going to say, Mary Jo, this is a great format. Really
Oh,
is.
good. I'm glad you're liking it. I hadn't heard from anybody, and I have just enjoyed going in and out. So I'm
Because
really happy.
I didn't know why we were doing it online. I thought, well, we can probably go face to face, but I really like this format. I can see a lot of stuff. Talk to a lot of people. I like it. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
All right. Bye-bye.
Dr. Sterna. Okay.
Bye.
All right, guys, let me hear it.
All right.
Okay, Barbara, can you scroll a little bit up?
And thank you for recording. So you don't have to record this. You recorded the other one, right?
Yes. We
Yeah,
So
did the
you
other
can
one.
turn
one.
off the recording now, but you know, at some point I will ask you to send it to me
Oh,
because we
Oh.
want to keep all these. Are you with me?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let
Okay.
me stop the recording.
Yeah, you can stop it.